Okay. Trail of Crumbs. Alright, so what does this do? Whenever you sacrifice a food, you pay 1. If you do, look at the top card of your library, reveal the permanent from among them, and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Okay. So what, you now have a giant Kanzadu Mammoth, 3/3 landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield, +2/+2 till end of turn. Who? He shows in your hand to me. He appears to be in your hand. Okay. That works. Whatever. Alright, so it's my turn. Okay. Yeah, I think I've got you this game. So we'll find out. I think what I need to do is... I probably am just going to play this one safe. Where did your landfall creature go? Did you have to put him back on the bottom? Huh. Because you cast a spell, you cast this guy, you said Trail of Crumbs. When Trail of Crumbs enters the field, create a food token. When food token, you pay 1. If you do, look at the top 2 cards of the library. You may reveal a permanent card from among them and put that into your hand. Put the rest into the bottom in any order. So what did you put into your hand is the question. Do you remember? Yeah, that's... Yeah, because it went... Oh, there it is. Oh, so he was a double face card and you put him down as a land. Yeah, I think that's what it is. You were out of mana. So you picked him up, and then you played him as a land. So now you're in a situation where you have this many things. Okay, okay. I see what's going on. Alright, so let's attack. I think if I just play it safe, I'll have you next turn. It's giving you the option to do something. So you must have some sort of ability that can be activated. Oh, you can, these Gilded Gooses, you can sacrifice a food token. That's why it's giving you an option to interrupt right now. I don't see anything of yours that would take mana, no. Outside of create a food token. You could sacrifice a food. To add, you could sacrifice 2 foods, but then you wouldn't have anything to tap, so it would be silly. Alright, we're going to attack with you and you, because they're both flyers. Excuse me. These 2 attackers are going to attack you. You are probably going to block with a Gilded Goose, but maybe not. You might decide to hold on to those for another turn. I don't know what's in the deck, so it might make sense to hold on to them so you can sacrifice the food and possibly put something. I don't. Is there? What's the highest cost card in Magic? Like, you're not a red deck. It's not like you can throw a lava. What was that card called where you could pay X and do X damage to whatever? I don't remember, but either way, I'm sure there's a green card that can do the same, where you can put a +X/+X creature on the board, right? What are you trying to do? Block? Oh, because you need to move into the block phase. We're still in... What are you trying to do? Block? Yeah, past the blockers and then move into the block. Oh, because you need to move into the block phase. We're still in... Yeah, right. So then the only creatures you'll be able to block with are going to be the Gilded Gooses. The Gilded Geese. What do you mean? Alright. Interesting. Okay. Well, it does stop my Savage Goyer from getting another +1/+1, because I won't have dealt combat. Yeah, opponent will not have lost life, so at least that'll stop. Alright, so now I'm in a situation, and I guess that I will put the Piper of the Swarm onto the battlefield. And when I do that, I'm going to put a counter at the end of your untap, at the end of your turn, so that I remember to put a +1/+1 rat on the field at the end of your turn. Wonder what it would take. Oh, you have something in your hand now that you can cast? It's a double card, or modal card, right? I think that's what they call it. That was my thought, is like, if you sacrifice the geese now, you're basically saying that I have enough mana on the board to cast whatever's in my deck. So it might have made sense to wait a turn and hold out for that super awesome card. But I don't... You know the deck better than I do. Oh, okay. He built it this morning at 1. I got it. Okay. Neat. So what are we waiting on? Okay. So this food ability right here, it says pay 2 and sacrifice this artifact. That's what you're trying to do? Okay, so can you left click on it? Does anything happen? Oh, okay. Alright, now this says, Trail of Breadcrumbs, it says, whenever you sacrifice a food, you may pay 1. If you do, look at the top 2 cards of your library and reveal a permanent among them and put that permanent into your hand. The rest go into the bottom. Okay, so there's not much I can do about that, so we're just going to let that resolve. Now, did you grab this deck from the meta, or... Okay. Okay. I'll have to pull up the email that you sent me, because I haven't, honestly, I haven't had a chance to check it out, but he said it's good, it's in the meta, then. Cool. And, well, you gain some life, and holy moly, look at the size of that creature. Jesus. Legendary artifact. It's not even a creature. The spell costs X less to cast, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. Tap, gain 2 life. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on it and draw a card. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a... Okay. So, creatures that you control that enter the battlefield start with a +1/+1 counter on them. Sweet. And you can tap to add 2 mana and a life. That's crazy. So every turn, you're hoping to be able to add 2 mana, or at least have a card in your hand that can utilize that, or a creature's ability that can activate. That costs 2 mana. Well, you have enough life, you might be able to make it another turn. Quite frankly. Alright, so you are going into attack phase right now. Seems like you should be able to cast this card. Oh, because you're short 1 mana. That's why. Alright, well, I think I'm going to take a chance here. I think that's what I'm going to do. We're going to do this. We'll auto-pay it. And... The other guy's hexproof, so there's not much I can do. Take my turn. I now... Nice. Nice, 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 nice. What a great card to draw. Okay. So you have a total of 18. I have 5, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 I can possibly do. So I can force your hand here into blocking. Let's get aggressive. It's time to get aggressive. So you have a chance now to block. You have to block, or I will kill you. Then don't block, and I will show you how I will get there. You don't believe me? Good block. That was a good block. So now what? What does this say? Hold on, hold on, hold on. What does this say? It says next, 2 damage. Alright, so then I've got this card right here, right? Are you sure you want to proceed? Okay, yes. What a weird thing to do. That interface decision was very strange. I just wanted to activate the card. Usually when you left click on something, it'll say, do you want to activate this ability up close to the card? See, you were smart to block. The Knight of the Ebon Legion has an ability on him where I can activate 3 to give a +1, +3, +3. So now you have a very powerful artifact, which is going to do you absolutely no good this next turn. So hopefully you have something in your hand on the other 2 cards that will actually... Although you're at 1 life right now, and I have significant creature advantage on you. Looking good. There you go. Yeah, yeah. That's what I would do too. No, no, no. I have quests to cast stuff too. Don't just concede. I think this is going to go in the spreadsheet as a win for me. What is this? What did you just cast? Jesus, look at the size of that guy. Sorcery. Look at the top 7 cards. Let me put a creature card. If the if the card has converted mana cost of 3 or less, it enters. Wait. Which card is this? You may you look at the top 7 cards of your library. You may put a creature card from among them into the battlefield. If that card has converted mana cost of 3 or less, it enters with 3 additional +1/+1 counters on it. Holy moly! So let's assume that you, because this other land that you have here is a 3/3. If you would have chosen that, you also would have gotten he would be a 6/6. That's pretty crazy. What other cards do you have? You have a 4/3 here. He would have been a 7/6. And that's in the graveyard. And then what else do we have? Can't put it on the... So then you've got the Ooze, which you can add. That's crazy. This is an awesome deck. Pretty cool. Yeah, awesome. 10, 17, 20. We're playing... This is Trolley. Green, and I am playing mono black. Here, why don't you pass your turn to me so I can finish you off and we can play another game? I have this card I need to cast. I'm still trying to get to 20-something black spells. Oh, that'll... Well, I've got 3 of them. The other 2 are not color dependent though. They are like attack with destroy creatures, attack with creatures, shit like that, right? And I'll have to check to see. I think because you have this food token right here that says pay 2 mana, sacrifice this artifact, gain 3 life. So you have the option to do something. You have mana, you can do an action. It's just giving you the option to pass it. I think this is a... Well, I think that your deck is very strong. In fact, I'd be willing to give it another shot, you against me. Kill 15 of your opponent's creatures, cast black spells, and attack with 30 creatures. So I'm getting close to attack with 30 creatures now, so that definitely helped. Let's do another round. I am challenging you. I wish I would have been able to have more time this last week to dedicate to quick drafts on Zendikar, because quite frankly, I need more Zendikar. But now they switched it's over to Premier Draft now, which I guess I could do. I just really like the quick drafts. So now the Premier drafts are against other players. So when I draft, I don't draft against a bot, which means my chances of getting a rare and mythic go down. And it also means it takes longer to do a draft and that it's timed. So I only have a certain amount of time to make a selection. But they give you a pretty good amount of time. I think it's like a minute 30 per selection. So it's a good amount of time. Maybe the first time you do it, you'll be a little out of sorts because you don't know the good cards. But after you've done a few of them... I don't know what that means. You drew a 2 again? Pardon me. Oh, I see. You're taking mulligans right now. Yeah. Yeah. Oof. I hate when that happens. Bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. Witch's Oven, sacrifice creature. I think so. I think you can, yes. Yeah, well, we can play with that and see. I think that's how that works, though, is that if you block, you can activate this. But I could be wrong. Let's get in a situation and see if that's something that you can do. And what I would do if I had a question about that is I would go into the bot match and then against Spark, and I would just I would set up a scenario and then just cancel out of the game just to test the game mechanic. Yep. Quite frankly, I just don't have a lot of cards. Yeah, I just don't have a lot of cards yet, so no, I haven't. I'm pretty much sticking to the main decks. This is just a modified one deck from the M20 series. Just a vampire. In fact, I don't know how... It's definitely not legal to play in... it still lets me play it in quick games, but it wouldn't be legal to play in ranked. No, because it's got a lot of M20 cards. So they were brought out of circulation. Yeah. The two icons say that it can't block and it has flying. It is an adventure card, but I don't have anything that's in my graveyard. And for 2 mana, like, I'll put a 2/2 flying on the board for sure. Yeah, so we just switched over to TDS from Charter. So now I have 300 megs up and down. Woo-hoo-hoo. But Charter decided to send me a nice bill. And correct me if I'm wrong, I believe that Charter is prepay, so I pay for the month coming. Like, I always pay for the internet before I get the internet, I think. I think that's how it works. So then, immediately after I canceled with Charter, they sent me a bill for the entire... starting the day of me exiting, for the month coming, and then added a modem fee onto it. And I was like, you guys said I have 2 weeks to return the modem, and then they set the due date to today. So it's not even like I have 2 weeks to pay it, and I was like, you guys are crazy. I'm not paying you $160 for something that you guys are not providing me. Like, I'm canceling my service. I don't owe you anything. And you'll get your modem. Gosh darn it. Alright, so this is interesting. You are tapped right now. You have a mana and this Trail of Crumbs card, which is a real pain in the butt. I don't like that card at all. I can't get rid of it because it's an enchantment. And then we have a Witch's Oven. Oh, my throat is so dry. I feel like it's... I don't remember. I don't think you can forget, though. Maybe you can. I don't know. And then you get this Witch's Oven. Create a food token. If the creature sacrifice creature... 4 or greater, create 2 food tokens. So you're gonna get a ton of food tokens. So let's yeah, that would be great. I don't think that's how sacrifice works though. So I'll hit you with this guy, and then I really like this guy too. Yeah, what's up?
So I got my dad on the phone. He says there's an HDMI that came with it.
But this, yeah, but it's not. Well, hold on.
Are we worried that we don't have a cord to actually plug into the monitor?
Does it HDMI to HDMI? Yeah.
Is it?
I don't have. Let me check this real quick. Oh. One second. I do have an HDMI to DVI. This will work.
Okay. Never mind.
It's the monitor side, Mike. It's not the. Because you have an HDMI to HDMI, right? My monitor doesn't have an HDMI. It has a DVI slot.
Yeah, so the problem is with our monitor, but we've got a monitor. I think we can.
But this right here is what I was looking for, where it takes an HDMI signal and converts it into a DVI. Here. So then this needs to go in the back of the fan. Sorry, Dad. Sorry about that. All right, so the only card that's giving me the option to destroy is Ram Through. Yeah, apparently that's a card that you want. So it's an instant. Creature you control deals damage equal to the power to the targeted creature you don't control. So this is basically an creature destruction for you. Okay, so then I will take that card. So I'm glad I played this. I actually really like this Freebooter. He's a good card. How have you been handling the weather? I feel like this change of the seasons has just been messing with me. And you have something in your exile too. Oh, does that... Wait, oh, I see. Ram Through. Why does that look like it's in your exile? Oh, exile that card until he leaves the battlefield. I see. Okay, so that's why he looks like he's on mine, but it also looks like it activated your exile bin. And then you have a Wicked Wolf, which is a 3/3. Crazy. Thank goodness. You have 2 of those? Jesus. Jesus. Okay. Just gonna mute my dad here. So one thing to keep in mind here is that I know that he has this card, and he's probably going to put it into the battlefield. He's going to choose to attack my Kitesail Freebooter. Yeah, lands do count as permanents. Yes, I believe so. So once he casts this Wicked Wolf, he's going to try to attack this Kitesail, but I have a Disfigure where I can give his creature a -2/-2, which would mean that my creature would then be able to beat his creature and keep this Ram Through from going back into his deck. Okay. So you're looking to sacrifice. I feel like they did make a change to the interface, because it used to give me the option to like left click on a card and then right above that it would say activate ability. But the last time I did that with what was the name of that commander on the last game, it didn't. It just was immediate like, are you sure you want to do a thing? And I was like, tell me what the thing is. Like I want to activate this ability, not I don't know, it was strange. Changing the UI, I guess. So I see that you're looking at your... That's the other thing. I wish that you could hide that from... To sacrifice this artifact and gain 3 life? Is that what you want? Or... Okay, so I think you need to sacrifice... Yep, I think you need to sacrifice the food first. So go ahead and do that. And then in reaction to that, I believe that you can use the Trail of Crumbs. Yeah, there you go. Yep, yep. Does that work? Yeah. Whenever you sacrifice a food, you may pay 1. If you do, look at the top cards of your library. Reveal a permanent card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom. Okay, so you're looking for land right now. Woo! Oh, the decisions. Oh, look at that. What is this? Okay, so I'm going to resolve that. So now I see you have a snake in your hand. You have a Lotus Cobra. Whenever it enters the battlefield under your control, add 1 mana of any color. Okay, so you get double mana. We're going to pass to attackers. We're going to take my turn. We're going to put a land on the field. We are going to attack with everything we've got. All 3 points of damage. Take that. And from here, we're going to end our turn. Oh, I see your hand, and I see what's coming, and I don't feel bad at all for about what you're about to unleash on me. I don't feel bad. Excuse me. Excuse me. Keep burping. Yeah, we're going up to Grandpoopa's house today. I'm gonna finish setting up his network, and then he's got a couple. He's got surveillance cameras that he put in up there that he needs some help with. So I've got a bit of IT work to do today. Sure are quiet over there, you thinking? Interesting. Well, luckily I'm kind of stalled right now. There's only 3 mana, 3 damage points that are on the board, so taking your time isn't exactly going to hurt you this game. In other games, I feel like if this was a red aggro deck, you'd be dead by now. Yeah. So that you had the option of putting in a 3/3, it looks like. Yeah. Go tell Mom. Go tell her. Quickly. She's not down here, bud. She's up. Jesus Christ. The fuck is this? Alright, so you should have put him into the battlefield first and then cast the land, and then you would have had 2 mana from any color on top of that. So you cast him in the wrong order. So then, but I don't know if you have enough, because that would have only given you 3 mana. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it depends on what the cards are, I guess. Still waiting on you. It's still your turn. He comes into the battlefield. Alright, so he now chooses a creature to fight, right? In response to that, I give your creature -2/-2. We now have a fight. Your creature dies, my creature lives. Yeah. Well, remember I saw what you had in your hand, so I was waiting for that to happen. Big brain plays right here. Big brain plays. That was 2 turns ago I was thinking about that possibility happening. Oh, the witch's oven to sacrifice the creature? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. Yep, we could have done that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so now I have choices to make. Alright. We'll see. Alright, now we gotta think. Now we have to think. Okay. Okay. Yep, I guess we'll end the turn here. I cannot believe how dry my throat is right now. Whew. How to make the cursor bigger? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's because you're in 4K too, aren't you? And if it does. Yeah, I wonder. Let's see if we can't. MTG Arena feature request. Alright, so MTG Arena.pro. No, that's for something else. Alright, so you now have an extra mana in your pool for a total of 6. And now we have this dumb fucker on the board.
You're ready to fight for your life.
Ugh, I hate that. I hate planeswalkers. I wish that they would just be gone. MTG Arena support, wizards.com. That looks promising. Payments. Payments, what is this? Technical support. Refund policy. How do I update my payment information? That's not it. Oh, is there a request? Oh, yeah, we can submit a request. Okay. We might be on a good path here. Fill me in if I'm taking too long. What would you like to contact us? Okay, so what you can do is you create an MTG Arena account, and you can then go to their website and submit a request. And in this request, we can either do a bug or a problem in your event or a code redemption problem. But I think what we want. Report a bug, report a problem in your event, order issues, code redemption, qualifier weekend or arena open, general questions, account issues, report conduct, feedback. Maybe it's feedback? Alright, so let's say my email address is... what is my account? Edit. Let's not say this out loud either. Okay, we'll fill in my emails. Well, that gives me an idea of what I should be doing. I should be looking at the screen and choosing to destroy your Lotus Cobra. Yeah, you did. I honestly had severe thoughts about what to do about that creature. Because he doubles your... Well, not doubles your mana, but... Yeah, if you put a land on the field, he essentially gives you an extra mana boost. So if I submit a request and I want to... General question, let's say cursor. Tell you what, I will submit a request on your behalf here. Let me just... Well, I submitted a general question on your behalf. They should be getting back to me. We will find out. You're welcome. Because people need to know. People need to know. Alright. So I'm going to put you on the battlefield. I'm going to wait for you to allow that. And then I'm going to go to combat. And you're gonna wait for that. You're gonna say, yep, I allow combat to happen. Yep, and then I'm going to attack with you against that guy. You are gonna go over here, and you're also gonna go up here. We're gonna attack. And you won't be able to block because you don't have any flying creatures. And I was thinking we were in a precarious spot, but I'm thinking now we're looking stronger. But things can always change in Magic. That's the crazy thing about this game. I don't think you can block, quite frankly. If you can block, I'm going to submit another request saying there's a bug, because your 1/1 token creature cannot block my flying creatures. The Planeswalker? You can't sacrifice a Planeswalker. They're different. Their rules to Planeswalkers are completely different. For example, the 1/1 with Death Touch. Death Touch doesn't work against Planeswalkers. When you clear all creatures from the battlefield, the Planeswalker remains. They have a completely, entirely unique set of rules that are applied to them. Which, honestly, I should look up and review. Yeah, that's his life. He has 3 right now. So when he gains 1, yeah, I don't know how. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I don't know. But I haven't used him enough, but possibly that's possible. Or a 4, and he would have lasted another turn. All right. Well, see, his ability says that up to 1 target creature gets +3/+3, right? So he would have to target the boar, and his toughness goes up by 1. So his toughness would have gone from 4 to 5, or 3 to 4. And then your Wildebeest would have gone to a 6/6. But he can't target himself because he's not a creature. He's a Planeswalker. Right? He would have had enough. He started as a 4. Sure. Okay. Yeah, that could be. From the look of the card right now, it looks like he's a 4. So I don't know. Excuse me. Man. Man, you are absolutely destroying me on playtime right now. 26 minutes to 9 minutes. Alright, so I think I'm gonna take 3 damage. Yeah, I mean, that's how you stop the Patriots from scoring, right? You just don't give Tom Brady the football. Well, he's a buck, right? Excuse me. Auto pay. Alright, so we now have a bloodthirsty aerialist coming out. So then, what else? I think I can get you right now. I'm pretty sure I can get you right now. So if we just attack with everybody, you cannot block for enough. Because I can do 4, 5, 6, 7 in the air by itself, and then at least 2 on the ground. Looks like it's on the Witch's Oven right now. Oh, this would be a good chance to test your block. I'll attack with everything. You block with Garuk, right? And then during the block phase, remember to use your Witch's Oven to try and sacrifice, and we'll test that gameplay mechanic. Okay. So you need to pass to attackers, I think. So then I will say attack with everybody. Now you need to declare your blockers. So then he is probably going to block Vindictive Vampire, right? And then, now what does it give you the option to do? Does it give you the option to sacrifice? Because it looks like he's blocking right now. So now he's declared as a blocker. So you should be able to use your Witch's Oven. Ah. So then now the thing to watch here is that since he's declared as a... Try left clicking. Okay. So then choose a creature to sacrifice. Try left clicking on the... Okay. So then it may... Okay, so if you click the block now, what happens? Does it go into another... Because you definitely need to declare the block. So... Excuse me. Okay, so, but from your screen, does it look like you declared the block? What does it say in your bottom right-hand corner? What is the phase it says you're in? Okay, so you don't have the option to interrupt at that point. Okay. Alright, so what's the purpose of the Witch's Oven? Sacrifice a creature, create a food token. If the creature, create 2 food tokens. And the food tokens you're hoping to pass into what? Into this Trail of Crumbs? Is that the lifeblood of this? Whenever you sacrifice food, pay 1. If you do, look at the top card of your library. Reveal. So then you put that in. Oh, so you can create mana, or you can put card draw. You can create card draw from the Trail of Crumbs. What else did you have that was using the food tokens? The mana. Okay. Well, it looks like you're not going to be able to, because you have to declare the blocker, and then we're hoping for an interrupt after that that's going to say, would you like to do something? So you have to at least declare the blocker, because if you haven't declared it, then there's nothing blocking my creature. Really? So you can't, if you left click on it, does it give you the option to activate? Well, that's right click though. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, if it's neither the right click or the left click work, then... Yeah, it's really going to come down to the rule book on when they allow interrupt actions to take place. So that's what we're trying to figure out right now, because you have an option to activate abilities and declare interrupts. So like if I could cast an instant right now, if I had an instant in my hand, would it give me the option to cast Incinerate against you right immediately after the declare the blocker? And it looks like, according to the rulebook, that's not what Magic is allowing. So that's the mechanic that we were testing right there. Well, I think you have to use the bottom right to pass to damage. So the 2 times we've played, essentially, I think the reason you lost was because you didn't have enough ramp. That and you had a double mulligan, so that doesn't help. Right, right. Yeah, I mean, that serpent was pretty cool, but you have to continually be casting land. So with only 8, it seems like he could be really useful if you're able to put a lot of land on the battlefield. But it didn't look like there were a lot of cards that were enabling you to put multiple lands on the battlefield at the same time. I probably have time for one more if we make it a quick one. Do you want to try and get one more in? Okay, I will challenge you. And I'm going to grab some coffee real quick too, so I'll be right back. Oh no! Are you still there, Dad? Oh, what? Well, yeah, it was waiting for me to pick a deck. I'm challenging you again, though. Oh, yeah. There. So hopefully you cast a whole bunch of creatures, because one of my quests is to destroy a bunch of creatures. Yeah. I mean, we can we can definitely do that. We can definitely do that. Somebody needs to concede. Here. Oh, I see how it is. If it was a double mulligan, you would have conceded. Funny. Yep, speed. Keep speed in mind. Let's keep going. Right now I'm up 2-1 or 2-0, so which honestly I should go back. I know that in the beginning I had a 10-2 lead, but as of lately I'll have to actually do some tallying. It looks like I've got a slight advantage, but not as much as it was before. It's much more even than it was before. Yep, that's what we're hoping. Oh shoot, I'm the one who's wasting time now. Alright, here we go. Round 1, fight. Hooah! That goose is so funny. Like, what a cool card. Alright, I will always. Hey kids. Hey kids, that noise shouldn't be coming off the treadmill. Man. Oh, the freaking Cobra, he out. Oh boy. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. Alright, 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 alright. Attack. Let's keep it going. I really like this magic background. I like this land. Oh boy, look at this guy. I don't like him at all. Hexproof from black. Crazy. Kids, slow it down, please. You still hear me? Okay. My daughter's singing. She goes, "You will take a turn, and then I take it back." It's a Daniel Tiger song. Guys! Volume... Guys, what are you doing? Just 1 sec.
Guys, we're not playing with the treadmill right now.
There we go. Alright. Did you decide what to do yet, Dad? Well, you did something. You put a whole bunch of mana on the board here. What'd you cast? Oh, you decided... Well, you couldn't attack because you had summoning sickness. Okay, so she comes back. He comes out. Yeah, I used my adventure on the Order of the Midnight to bring her back.
Not my problem.
I don't know if that was a smart choice, but we'll go with it. Oh, what is this guy? Enters the battlefield tapped unless the opponent controls 3 or more forests. Create a food token. Okay, so other than that, it's just a regular forest. Okay. Nothing to worry about right there. Ooh. Alright. I'll take the bait. Well, I hate hexproof from black, so the fact that you even have that in the deck right off the bat, I should be taking as a hint that you're cheating. Yeah, I mean, on turn two, you sacrificed your Lotus Cobra, though, who would have given you an extra mana. Well, so what's the cost of the card? 6? So if you had put the land into play, you would have, yeah, it would have only given you 5. But then you've got the Golden Goose. With the Gilded Goose... Yeah, with the Gilded Goose you could have gotten there. Yep. Because you would have sacrificed a food token. You know, I didn't know it either until I saw the card come into my hand. And I was like, yeah, buddy. And honestly, I wondered whether it was worth sacrificing an early turn to bring her back and not put a creature on the board. That was a thought I loss of speed though, because I could have put extra cards on the board. So it's a decision, right? I could say things to you like, hello. And I could say things like, good game. Woo. Oh, it's when you click on your own character's portrait, it gives you an option to say things to your opponent. Yep. Alright, so I think first things first is we can attack. That's a pretty no-brainer right there. I don't know how your Gilded Goose ended up getting tapped, though. Oh, because he created a food token. I would have done that during my turn. So I'm going to hit you for 2. Oh. Well, if you don't have anything else to do, it's really no disadvantage. So then I'm going to put this guy down. Savage Gorger. I don't know how I keep drawing him, but I do. So I'm not gonna say no to that. And then I just happen to draw one of these off the top. But it's not really a surprise, because I think I have 4 of them in my deck. So, in fact, yeah, the helper module says I have 4 of her in my deck. And then he's going to get +1/+1 because he took damage this turn, and now we have I'm trying to pass my turn. Oh, I think it's waiting on you to see if you want to sacrifice your food tokens. Yeah. So now we're starting to get some momentum. Now we're starting to get there. Oh, man. Coffee, 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 coffee. Jabba, 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 jabba. We got something big in the hand. Alright, so then the combo here, we've got the Gilded Goose. And when you... So you can tap and sacrifice a food to add a mana. What a weird freaking card. You have to tap and sacrifice. Wouldn't it be better to, like, just You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana right now. No, you need to activate the Gilded Goose and sacrifice a food to add mana. So you need to activate the Gilded Goose first. Yep, sacrifice something. Now you have the mana, so now you should have 6. Right, yes? You should be able to cast it now. There we go. Holy frickin' frack, what the hell is that? Oh, we have a creature. He's disgusting, number 1. Gross. He's got vigilance, he's got trample, he's a 7/6. If you cast it from your hand, create 3 food tokens. Sacrifice 3 food tokens. Return Feasting Troll from your graveyard to the battlefield. Holy moly. So he is going to keep coming back as long as you've got food tokens. Okay. Alright. Well, that's... Well, the way that he is written, I don't have to get rid of him once, I have to get rid of him several times. He's gonna keep coming back. Food tokens, yeah, okay. Well, the only thing he doesn't have is flying. Ah! No, we're not attacking with you. You're gonna sit right back. We're gonna put you on the board. Yep. And then we are also gonna put you on the board. There we go. Okay. So now it's a race. Now it's a frickin' race. Yeah, one of them does. Yep. He does. Fuck. Oofda. I forgot he had trample. Holy moly. This makes him all the better. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Feasting Troll. What a card. I'm playing the AirPod game right now. Where, like, they're almost dead, so I have to swap it from left to right. Man, this Apple AirPod charger charges so much faster than the generic ones do, though. It's crazy. Crazy. You have 2 of them on the board now? This is gonna be a problem. Alright. You need to go. Alright, so now... Alright, well we have to attack. I think that's a given. We have to attack. And then we have to last a turn. That's what we have to do. Alright, so you have a total of X amount. These all have trample. Okay, so I want to kill you. I will tap you, and I will sacrifice you. Do or die time. It was a close game. It was really close. Oh, you're going down. Ouch! Okay, so that pretty much means you're gonna lose. It is. Ugh. Yes. Oh man, yeah, that was a close one. That was really close. Whew. Yeah, I think the tricky part is just managing all the food tokens. That was crazy that you had all 3 of those. Oh, yeah, I suppose. Oh, because you were tapped out. Yeah. Oh, that would have been an interesting option right there. Yeah, you probably should have sacrificed the tokens to bring the other one into play, and then sacrifice the rest for life gain. Yep. And then the question was... Yep. But he would have had summoning sickness still. But he would have... Yeah. No. Well, he still would have done 14 points. So that would have still... You might have actually won that one if you would have done that instead. Yep. Alright, let's do black versus red. Let's do one quick one. Super fast. I have three creatures I need to kill. We'll see. We will see. Depends. Yeah, I think so. Alright, so we're gonna keep our hand. You get to go first this round. Xbox. You play Xbox? I don't know. I don't know about that, sweetie.
It would actually be fair.
What are you eating?
Well, pancake.
Her pancakes? I made you pancakes this morning. Why aren't you eating your pancakes?
I did.
You gave them to Sterling. I smell them on his breath.
It's actually going to be fair if she gets to play Xbox. I can play Switch.
I have a... Well, when Dad and I are done playing here this next round, we're heading out to Poobah's.
What, you guys?
No, all of us are. What? Don't you want to go to Poobah's? I'm gonna set up his network for him.
How can this work?
It's not going to work. Because I had to take the cable off. Yep, the monitor's not working right now.
Why is
Excuse
it
me.
on then? So can we play Xbox?
No. Because we're leaving soon.
But if we're leaving soon, it can't be all day.
Alright, I've made my decision. You know what that means.
What?
The decision has been made. That's what that means. Did you know that? That's what the decision
Can I
means.
pick the card?
You want to pick a card? Which one should we pick?
Uh,
Hold on. Well, we can't... You can't play anything just yet because we don't have enough mana. That one?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't play that one right now. That's a terrible card to play. Oh, I'm gonna get my butt kicked.
you tell me which one.
Tell Grandpa Jeff to be nice to me. He's not being nice to me. He's casting mean things.
Oh, you need those cards.
You think so?
Yeah.
Which ones?
Both of them that Grandpa Jeff has.
Oh, should I steal them from him?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I will do that then. Don't tell him. Man.
There's a tiger, a tiger. Now you're gonna Where isn't the card going?
Because we're waiting on my Grandpa Jeff. There we go. So now we took his card from him. Do you like that? Yeah, he doesn't have it anymore.
Can you use it?
No, I can't. This card doesn't let me take it. It would be nice though.
So you have that in your inventory?
Should I put him on here? Let me put him on speakerphone so you guys can hear too. Here, we'll put this on speaker. Say hi, Grandpa Jeff.
Hi. Hi. We got your card.
Ooh, you're talking really loud in my ear right now.
You killed my card.
We keep that a secret, so we were going to steal your card. We were planning. Now we have your card, and you won't get it back.
He's got that right. We do have your card, and you will not get it back.
Hey! Why'd you hit us? Then let's get him back for that card that he
Yes,
shoot us.
let us get him back.
What should I do now?
Say, play faster, Grandpa Jeff. You have 3 minutes of playtime to my 21 seconds.
How Grandpa Jeff?
You're
Stupid? No, Grandpa Jeff, you're not stupid.
See, don't say that. What is this? What just happened?
He just got your card. He just knows that.
That was stupid. You should.
Get that card.
It was that or leave 3 mana.
Get that card right there. You need that. That card.
I think I would have just put him on the board, but it's hard to say.
Oh, I could, but then I can't ever
Steal his card.
Yep.
He just hit us with that card, so let's get him back.
I think I would have rather had the 4-3 on the board a turn early. I think that's what I would have done.
Get his card.
Okay.
That's just the choice, though. Either way, it's still your turn.
Oh.
But he just hit us.
He did. Now we're gonna get him back. We will. We will get him back.
Let's get that card of his.
So I
Hey,
think.
Sterling, who are you rooting for?
Dad, because he's my dad.
Hey! Don't touch that, please. Please don't touch that.
You're not my dad. You're my uncle.
Here, leave it like that. You guys can. You guys.
I'm your grandpa.
He is. He's...
Uncle.
I'm gonna call you
I have
Uncle.
millions of uncles.
All right. So now we have a choice to make, Sterling. All right. So I'm thinking like it's between this card or these two cards. Which ones?
Let's do that bottom one right here.
You want that one?
Yeah.
We can do that. Why don't we? You know what we'll do is we'll wait a turn, and we'll put it on him, and we'll see if he
Let's take that his card.
if he gives me a choice. We'll see if he gives me a choice. Something that's gonna be better. Okay.
And steal his card up there.
I will try.
All you.
All right. So now there's not much I can do. So I'm passing my turn, and we're gonna see what Soltari does. That's his avatar's name, Soltari. You know how yours is IBCN?
Mine's
And
Sterling.
and Serenity's is Iren.
I'm tired.
You're a tiger. In the eye of the tiger.
Wait, is the grandpa still there?
Yeah, he's still here. He just is. When he thinks, he doesn't talk. Because if he did talk when he was thinking, I would know what he's thinking, and I would be able to know what he's gonna play, and then I would win.
Who's gonna win anyway?
Well, we'll see about that.
You take their card.
You took our card, yeah. Bad grandpa.
You took our card,
Now,
Grandpa
see,
Jeff.
I have the option to block here, but I know that Grandpa Jeff is crafty, and he probably has a shock in
You
his
take
hand.
their card, Grandpa Jeff. You take this.
So we're blocking.
So we're not gonna block because he's trying to bait us with a shock. And my card is much too valuable to waste on a shock.
That is quite a good card.
You still have... Oh, we got it.
All right, so his
card?
4-3 is on the board now, and he's got 2 cards in hand. One of them is some sort of damage. The other one we don't know. Could be land.
There's that little girl over there.
Hey. Grandpa Jeff's on the game, so this one? That's we might use that one this turn. We'll see. We'll see. We have choices now.
'Cause that's death.
We do have choices.
It makes you bad today.
So I think I agree, Sterling. I think that is a good play. So I think we will do that.
So if you see the die marks, then that makes the human.
All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna attack, and our creature has flying, but we need Grandpa Jeff to hit the OK button because he's got that damn shock in his hands.
So yeah, okay.
Well, shoot! If he's got a shock.
Oh no! Our card was too long. Okay.
Alright, so he's gonna take 2 points of damage.
Does this thing have lifelink too?
It does not.
Did we just get him?
Interesting.
Use that over the first card over here.
You still got a lot of mana in your hand.
I do.
Let's see what kind of big shit comes out. What big stuff comes out. Sorry, Sterling.
But then if we don't have a choice, then we're going to need to use that card. We don't
Oh,
have a choice.
that's horrible.
It's going to be the death card. Like you're going to lose.
Okay, so now we need to think.
Let's use that card last. Use that card last. That we have no choice.
Alright, so we're gonna do this. We'll get rid of you.
No, you couldn't get that. No. Wait, do you have those cards?
What cards?
The cards that you took away, do you add them to your inventory? Do you?
And then what happens?
Use that spider
Alright,
card.
so I think we end our turn right now.
I'd like it. Anything could go. There we go.
That's exactly what I thought was gonna happen.
No! He just stole our card.
We tricked him. We knew. Okay, so now he's got that stupid robber of the rich, which I don't like.
Get the robber of the rich.
Yeah, that's a heck of a card. Alright.
Crap.
Oh no! Oh, he has the vampire.
Oh, is that
Give
good?
me a card that has one too much mana for me to cast it.
Oh, poor you.
I will get your card.
Crap.
You will get your card. Wait, why are your cards still there on the side?
Oh,
Did you get
maybe
rid?
I can't cast it. Oh,
No!
Oh, yeah!
Oh,
No!
man. That's not
oh,
good.
at least we have a.
So I have 4 life left, and I have a feeling I'm gonna get my butt spanked. So what can we do that will prevent that from happening? I think.
That card that you just got.
Yeah, well, he's not gonna help that much. So what we'll do.
Oh, there's 2 distance.
The Robber of the Rich is really good.
Trying to think.
If you can get through, and not get it killed.
You're definitely going down. Oh, but you have 18 lives.
We're gonna lose. Yeah.
Because you have 18 lives and you have 4.
Yeah, we are gonna lose.
What if we get game Grandpa Jack?
Shit. We're just delaying the inevitable right now. Why did I take 2 damage from that?
Oh, there's
Oh,
no
good.
choice. No choice.
Stone Splitter Giant.
Ah,
deals
fuck.
damage to
Oh,
anybody
there you
who
go.
attacks it.
Alright, I lose.
No, but you have one more card left.
I can't win though.
We have 2 lives left.
So... Sorry, bud. I won the last 3. Why weren't you down here for those? Huh? You could have...
Your dad kicked my butt.
Alright, so...
So you kicked our butt right now.
Block. We die. Alright, so... I'm gonna call that Red Aggression is your deck. Mine is Mono Black Vampire. And the winner was Dad. Too much aggro.
Sterling, have fun at Poopa's house.
You know Poopa?
Yeah, I know Poopa.
He's actually Jake.
But I'm your grandpa, not your uncle.
Hey, I finished out my decks, my quests. That's pretty sweet.
Okay.
Sweet,
You
sweet.
are my uncle. Everybody's
Oh,
my uncle.
they're your grandfather. I am Brian's father. Oh.
Grandpa
no.
Jeff. Is
Both-
that a hint?
Both me and Poopa are your grandfathers. I am your grandfather on Brian's side, and Poopa is your grandfather on... You have 2 grandfathers, one from Brian's side of the family and one from Amber's side of the family. That's how relationships work.
Was it Poopa?
Sometimes we'll have to show you a spread tree of how relationships work.
You know, he was just asking about that the other day, if you want to give him a synopsis on how children come into the world.
Me?
You want me to give him the bees and butterflies lesson?
You, I trust. But
Yeah,
guess
yeah, I don't think so. Never mind. I don't remember ever having that discussion with you either, by the way.
I never had it with my parents either.
What, Dad? On my birthday, I want a real life dinosaur.
Well,
Or a
we can
dino
go to the Jurassic
egg.
Park people for that.
A real dino, huh? Okay.
Or a dino egg.
Alright.
But not a plain old egg.
Well, I think we're gonna end it here.
Because I can tell by the egg. A dino egg is with spots, and the normal egg doesn't have spots.
So
I
why
can
don't you
tell.
say, I'll see you later.
I'll see you later. Bip, blah, blah.
See you later, alligator.
After
Nice.
a while, crocodile.
Later.